Alright guys, time for Wilders tier list. It's here right now. We went through Lightbursts and Maulers. Now it's time for Wilders to see who are the best Maulers in the game. Based on my opinion, guys. My opinion, my tier list. If you have your own opinion though, I will gladly listen or read it down below in the comments. So don't be shy and type it there, because your opinion will help us to create the ultimate tier list. That's very important. And I'm really grateful for all your comments on the previous videos. That helped me out a lot, like drastically. And also you can help me out drastically if you will subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Kosh Idol. I'm trying to get 1K subs over there, and your help will be greatly appreciated, like honestly. Anyway guys, let's go to the Wilders tier list. Okay guys, we are moving on to Wilders, my favorite faction. Why? Because I don't know, because I use them all the time. So we start with Aaron. Aaron is an A tier. He used to be S tier, guys. He used to be really powerful, but now he's an A tier, and mostly he's been used in 5-pull teams just to pull enemies in and then either die or try to do something. But there you have either Lucretia or the Queen to take out the enemies, to stun the enemies, and he is more of a support there. So yeah, not as powerful as he used beforehand, but still pretty useful here, and you really want him early on, and later on he's good, so why the hell not. Next one is Gorvo. For Gorvo, I mean, he's a tank, but not that crazy good. Like, you don't really use him that much, so I'll put him to the D tier. Honestly, like, I have him built up, because I have all the Wilders built up, but I never had a chance to use him properly. So he just stays there and being there. Same goes for Cass. I know that for the Cass, she might be really cool later on in the late high deficit campaign stages, where she used her evade tanking, but outside of that you don't use her at all since the beginning of the game. She just stays there. And yeah, I'll put him to the D tier as well, because you don't really use her anywhere else beforehand. And in the late game, I mean, if you go into the really high deficits, you don't watch this tier list. If you are going to the high deficits, she will die there earlier, and you will have better options instead of her. It's even better to get Gorvo instead, who knows. Now we got Lorsan. Like, Lorsan was supposed to be one of the best heroes again, but now his lifelink is not that useful. He's been used in the Torrent Cheese comp, which has been used in the high deficit comp. Outside of that, like in the boss teams anywhere, I haven't seen him being used that often lately. So he fell from somewhere A tier to B tier for me. Still good, don't get me wrong, he's still good, really useful. I use him from time to time, but overall not that crazy useful anymore. Same goes for Laika. Laika was supposed to be one of the best Wilder heroes out there, who gives you energy, who gives you haste at the start of the fight, and your armor destruction was really good. But now, I mean, well, she's still useful in some comps, but some. She's not that powerful anymore, so bunny ears go to the B tier. Nemora. Damn, this is so sad. Like, all those heroes were my favorite when I was playing the game, and now they're all falling down. Nemora is good in the very late game with the maxed out skills, when she can charm several enemies next to her that saves your team. Very situational use again. Not that crazy outside of that, so same B tier. Oh my god, that's so sad. Saurus. Saurus, our carry. Saurus, our god slayer. Someone who destroys the bosses. He was so powerful back in the day, S tier. Now, do we still use him? We still use him. I think we still use him in the boss team, so I'll still place him in the S tier. I love this guy. I can't put him to the A tier ever, so he's good. Probably closer to the A tier though, but still useful, still really good boss fighter. When you level him up, he heals your team as well. So he's useful in many team compositions for the cursed round. He's useful in some boss fights, so you won't get wrong by going with him. Now, Solis, or Solis, I don't know how it's pronounced. My favorite character other than Mihira. Sadly, useless. Like, overall, nobody used her anywhere. I built her up, I wanted to use her, but she dies way too fast. So, either F or D tier for her, and I'm really sad about that, because I really like her design and everything, so yeah. Tessie. Wow, Tacy was a lifesaver early on. Like, when I just started playing the game, she and Shimira destroyed everything. But now, we are in the new meta, and she is somewhere A or even B tier. I think she's a B tier right now. Useful in the Raku team to do some crowd control. But outside of that, very situational. She can be one-shotted pretty easily. And she gets some RNG in the fight. Still one of the best Wilder heroes, if you ask me. Like, your skill set is so good, so yeah. Oh my god, it's so sad. Zeros, another tank for Wilders, and honestly, not good at all. Like, I haven't seen him being used anywhere. Probably some PvP, I'm not sure. D tier, in the PvP you have better options anyway, so D tier for me, probably useless. Maybe even F tier. But he's not that horrible, so I'll place him here. Next one is Respan. I've heard good things about his PvP capabilities. Overall, I even seen him used in the Curse Realm once, but outside of that, nowhere in the campaign, nowhere I could use him, so C tier for me. Once again, if you are using him in the PvP, let me know in the comments, and we will include it in the final ultimate tier list if I will make one ever. Pipa. Really fun character with a lot of interesting mechanics, portal party, all that stuff, pretty useful. Was part and still part of the Torrent Cheese team, essential. But outside of that, not that crazy useful, so I'll put her to the B tier again, very situational. If you don't do the Torrent Cheese, you probably won't use her too much, because the current meta teams outside of the Torrent Cheese don't use her that often. So sadly, she's really here being surprised about what happened about her. Almost, I mean, I never used him that much. For me, he's semi-fodder hero. I actually foddered a lot of his copies, so I'll put him in the F tier. I've heard people using him sometimes, but honestly, I don't think it's a good idea. You would like to max him out last one. He's still not ascended for me for Wilders, and I think this is the last Wilder hero that I haven't ascended. So yeah, that's why he is in the F tier. Now we got Raku. Raku, guys, is definitely S tier. Raku is one of the best carries in the game. Raku is the best carry for Wilders, and Raku is having unique mechanics with crazy attack burst capabilities with the stun. So you heard about Raku, we've got video about Raku, I think. If we not, well, create one, let me know in the comments. So therefore go to Guy, but in order to use him properly, you need good investment, you need him maxed out, then he will be useful. Early on, he sucks so much, he's just there standing doing nothing, guys, that's horrible. But if you can max him out, you won't regret it. Next one is Baby Astar. Baby Astar is being useful in some Cursed Realm fights, and she is overall pretty good hero, so I'll put her to the A tier. Really nice hero right here. You won't regret building her as well, because I don't think she will get obsolete anytime soon. But she is not one of your top heroes anyway, so yeah, she's there, you can use her, but you don't really need to focus on her that much. Next Wilder hero, Eorin, the Ban. Ban, after the testing, was really crazy good, so I would put him somewhere to the A tier. Honestly, guys, when I tested him out, he was insanely powerful, and I liked his stats so much. But I haven't tested him out in the real life. I'll place him here, just in case. You guys let me know if you test him properly and say if I'm wrong or not. So probably he can be B or even C tier and maybe even D, but from the testing he was fantastically powerful, so I put him to the A tier, and I like his design, I like Ban from 7 Deadly Sins, so just because of that and that similarity, he will be here. Now, if we want to put someone in the S tier from Wilders other than those two guys, that will be Mishka. Mishka is fantastic hero with a lot of survivability, a lot of crowd control, and crazy stun capabilities, so you won't go wrong with going in any of three guys. And honestly, right now I would put Saurus later on. So first of all, you want to build this, then Saurus. So Saurus isn't that necessary part, not that essential as those guys anymore, since we got Scarlet for the damage dealing now. So yeah, like, that's so weird, but she is really, really powerful. Who else do we have? We have Oku, another tank of Maulers. Wilders. Good guy, test him out, he was good, but I never actually used him anywhere because I didn't have need to. I don't know. I think I've seen him in one of the curse rounds, but other than that, I haven't seen him being used anywhere. He is looking cool, I like that, but I'll place him in the C tier because I haven't seen him being used anywhere else that much. Another wilder hero which we are lacking here is Awakened Salice. This is the normal Salice, but let's consider it's Awakened Salice. Awakened Salice is therefore the best healer in the game. So I would put her to the A tier once again because she's awakened. Not many people can get her and she hasn't been researched yet, so we don't know how good she is in the team compositions. From my personal test, she fits any team because, well, you can never go wrong with the healer, and her heals are really powerful and makes your team stronger, so she will be in the A tier for me. So consider that Awakened Salice. And let's put the normal Slice back to the D tier. RIP. So there we go, guys. AFK Arena Wilders tier list is right here. I don't know what do you think about that, but my opinion that those guys have insane crowd control and some really cool heroes over here. So if you want to go for someone, you go for S tier, then you go for A tier, and you won't go wrong with any of those guys because they will help you out in the Wilder Tower or in any other game modes. More details were in the video. Yeah, let me know what do you think about this tier list down below in the comments. That will help me out a lot to make the proper tier list in the end, the ultimate tier list. And while you're going there, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any new videos. And also, if you are subscribed to this channel, you might want to subscribe to the second channel, Kosh Idle, where we talk about idle incremental games, and your sub there will help me out a lot, so I would appreciate that. And also, guys, you might want to check out the pinned comment and the video description for more links. We have more tier lists over there, the playlist with the tier list. We have more AFK Arena guides. We have the link tree with all the links. And we have the Discord link over there as well, which is a nice place to be where you can talk to each other and, like, to me as well. Community hub, basically. So you want to great joining that one as well. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.